Have you heard? Absolutely no one wants to be in California anymore, including Joe Rogan. An update on how life has been for A&E since they pulled Live PD off the air. Ed Sheeran reveals an addiction bombshell and more. I'm AlexClark, and this is Politics. Joe Rogan, host of the biggest podcast on the planet, is joining Elon Musk and Tesla and fleeing California to move to Tejas.
I just want to go somewhere in the center of the country, somewhere it's easier to travel to both places, and somewhere where you have a little bit more freedom. Where we live right here in Los Angeles is overcrowded. When you look at the number of people that are catching COVID because of this overpopulation, when you look at the traffic, when you look at the economic despair, when you look at the homelessness problem that's accelerated radically, I think there's too many people here. I think it's not tenable. I don't think it's manageable.
This is a huge development. Let's be clear. California's liberal policies are killing jobs, creating crime, raising taxes, stripping away people's freedoms, and everyone is looking for a way out at this point.
Yep, I want to just leave and not say goodbye to anyone.
For what it's worth, Joe Rogan and Elon Musk haven't come out as conservatives. They technically self-identify as liberals, but still can't stand how power-hungry and corrupt the left has become.
I don't like any of you.
Maybe this is what happens when your mind has been liberated. If you want more freedom, you need to move to a more conservative state. But Joe needs to bite the bullet and fully embrace conservatism now and say that he's going to be voting for conservative ideas, because you can't move to a conservative state and vote the same way you were before and then expect different results. Don't California-ize any more of America, please.
You all know how I feel about California? Yeah. A state full of nut jobs, hippies, and artsy-fartsies. Drive across country? I'd rather drive off a cliff.
You hate to see it. Or do we? A&E's viewership has completely plummeted, 49% since they canceled Live PD. You know, that show that follows police officers as they do their jobs across the country? They took it off air during the George Floyd protests when backlash for TV shows centered around police exploded.
Well, that is one magnificent prophecy.
Maybe this will make companies think twice before changing everything to appease a very small amount of people who are insatiable. 63% of Americans think police officers have one of the most important jobs in the country. The question is now, if A&E says, you know what, guys, we messed up. We want to bring Live PD back. Would you watch it on that network again?
I'm willing to consider it.
Ed Sheeran says he has a very addictive personality and admitted that he used to binge on alcohol and junk food till he threw up. He says while touring and learning how to deal with fame, he had some dark moments, but that his wife, Cherry, has helped him deal with all of his anxieties.
Be with her. It's your destiny.
He's gotten into art now that he's on a break from touring and social media, and he says that he's trying to do 30 paintings in 30 days. How about painting this?
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
And Cuteservatives, I found our next vacation spot. There is a new Dolly Parton themed rooftop pool in Nashville. And if this isn't the cutest thing you've ever seen, then I don't know you. It is a vintage glam bar and restaurant on top of Nashville's Graduate Hotel. It has bright pink walls, an onyx wraparound bar, glittery chandeliers, and even a giant pink chicken wire sculpture of Dolly herself, a queen, an icon, a legend. The drink list has a frozen Aperol spritz and champagne jello shots. I rest my case.
And they call him Frankenstein.
You know, I feel like my productivity is at an all-time high when I'm snacking while I'm working, so I want to grab a few to-go snacks, I think, today to keep at my desk. There's this girl that works in the TPUSA office who keeps this giant jar of peanut butter on her desk at all times, and she just eats out of it with a spoon.
Does it feel good?
I want to know what kinds of snacks Cuteservatives are keeping at your desk. So do me a favor, if you have a snack stash, post it on your Instagram story, tag Politics today, so maybe I can get some ideas to spice up my life. Make sure you're subscribed to Politics on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and anywhere else you get your podcasts. And before you go anywhere, make sure you heart this episode, leave a comment below. Tell us if you would watch Live PD again on A&E, and share it to your stories. We're back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It's pop culture without the propaganda every single day. I'm AlexClark, and this is Politics. Please subscribe, thumbs up, share this video, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss the Conservative. And make sure you're following this show at Poplitics on Instagram for even more Cuteservative content. Click below to watch yesterday's episode